My dear child, there have been moments when you felt like your prayers are floating out into the vastness, as if no one is listening. You've cried out in your darkest hours, wondering if your voice will ever reach me. But I want you to know this truth. I have heard every word you've spoken, every tear that has fallen, and every desire of your heart. I am always listening, even when you think you're alone. You are never out of my sight. There's a reason I haven't answered in the way you expected. Sometimes, the timing isn't right, or there is a bigger plan unfolding that you cannot yet see. Trust me when I say that your prayers are not lost. They are treasured, held close to my heart, waiting for the right moment to blossom into something beautiful. My answers are not always immediate, but they are always perfect, given at the moment when you need them the most. Remember the moments when you thought everything was falling apart, but then something unexpected happened that changed your perspective? That was me, working behind the scenes, even when you couldn't see it. Just like the sun continues to shine behind thick clouds, my love and answers are always there, even when you can't feel them. Do not be discouraged, my child, for I am always close to you, closer than your very breath. I know you've faced moments of doubt, times when you've asked, does God even hear me? But I am here to assure you that every sincere prayer, every heartfelt plea, has reached my ears. I am working to bring you the peace and breakthrough you need. There are miracles in store for you, and I am preparing your heart for what's coming. So, hold on. Your cries have not been in vain. If you believe that I hear you, type 1234. Sometimes, I don't just answer your prayers, I transform you through them. You may have prayed for an open door, but I've been strengthening your heart so that you are ready to walk through it when the time comes. Trust the process, my child. Know that I am shaping your life for the better, and every trial is a step towards something greater. Your faith has not gone unnoticed, and your persistence in calling out to me shows the strength of your spirit. Keep praying, keep believing, because I am here, and I will never abandon you. Every delay is not a denial, it is preparation for something bigger than you can imagine. If you trust in my timing, type 5678. My precious one, there is something I need you to know deep within your soul. My love for you is constant. It does not waver with your mistakes, and it does not fade when you feel unworthy. My love is as vast as the heavens, reaching into every corner of your life, even those places you try to hide from the world. I see it all, and I love you still. I understand the pain of betrayal, the sting of rejection, and the loneliness that creeps into your heart. You've felt abandoned by those you trusted, but I have never turned away from you. When others have walked away, I have stayed, holding your hand, walking with you through the darkest valleys. My love is not like the love of this world. It is unwavering, endless, and steadfast. When you feel like you are carrying too much, know that I am here to share your burdens. You were never meant to walk this path alone. I am your comforter, your shelter in times of trouble. You can run to me, and I will embrace you with open arms, giving you rest for your weary soul. No matter how heavy your heart feels right now, I will lift you up. My child, do not forget that you are never truly alone. Even when you can't feel my presence, I am there, guiding you, protecting you, loving you with a love that is deeper than the ocean. When you feel lost, let my love be your compass, leading you back to the peace you long for. I am your refuge, and I will never leave your side. If you believe in my constant love, type 8888. I know that you've been hurt, and sometimes it feels like your heart can't take anymore. But trust me, those wounds are not the end of your story. I am the healer of hearts, and I will restore what has been broken. You don't need to carry the weight of past pain any longer. Give it to me, and I will replace your sorrow with joy, your loneliness with companionship, and your heartache with healing. If you are ready to trust me with your heart, type 4444. My dear child, the past may have held moments of pain and regret, but I want you to stop looking back. I have a future plan for you, one that is filled with hope, purpose, and joy. Every tear you've cried, every disappointment you've faced, I have seen it all. But I am telling you now, it is time to move forward. Leave the past behind and step into the new beginning I have prepared for you. I know it's hard to let go. You've held onto the hurt, thinking it defined you. But it doesn't. Your future is not a reflection of your past mistakes or the pain others have caused you. It is a new chapter, one that I am writing with love, grace, and endless possibilities. You don't have to be afraid of what's ahead. I am already there, waiting for you, guiding each step you take. There are times when you may feel weak, like you can't keep going. But when you are weak, I am strong. My strength will carry you through those moments when you feel like giving up. Do not fear the future, for I am with you every step of the way. Trust that I have good plans for you, plans to prosper you, not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. Let go of the past, my child. The future I have for you is filled with new opportunities, new blessings, and new hope. You don't need to worry about what's behind you anymore. Lift your eyes to what's ahead and walk forward in faith, knowing that I am leading the way. If you are ready to embrace the future, type 9999. Every day is a new chance, a fresh start. The chains of regret and guilt that once held you back are broken. You are free, my child, free to live the life I have designed for you. So take a deep breath and trust that your future is secure in my hands. You no longer need to carry the weight of what was. Look forward, for I have placed hope and joy in your path. If you are ready to let go of the past, type 1111. My beloved, I know the battles you've faced. There have been moments when the challenges seemed too great, when the obstacles felt insurmountable. You've wondered how you would ever make it through. But I am here to remind you that I am your provider, and I will meet every need you have. There are blessings that you can't even see yet, waiting to unfold in your life. Just as I provided for my children in the wilderness, I will provide for you. Even when you can't see how it will happen, trust that I am working behind the scenes, turning your difficulties into triumphs. What seems impossible to you is not impossible for me. You may have faced setbacks, but those are not a sign that I have forgotten you. Instead, they are stepping stones to something greater. Every obstacle is an opportunity for me to show my power in your life. Trust that I am turning things around for your good, even when it doesn't feel like it. There is nothing too hard for me. If I can part the seas and provide manna from heaven, do you think your challenges are beyond my reach? No, my child, nothing is impossible with me. The doors that seem closed now will open in due time, and the opportunities you've been waiting for will present themselves when you least expect it. Hold on to hope, for I am the God who provides. If you trust in my provision, type 3333. You may be waiting, wondering when the breakthrough will come. But remember, the waiting is not wasted. I am using this time to prepare you, to build your faith, and to strengthen your spirit. Every delay is for your benefit, not your harm. Trust that my timing is perfect, and when the time is right, you will see the blessings I have prepared for you. If you believe in my perfect timing, type 1010. My beloved child, I know that life has thrown challenges your way, and there are days when you feel like you can't keep going. But I want you to know that every trial, every difficulty is shaping you into someone stronger, more resilient, and more faithful. You are not defined by the struggles you face, but by the strength you show in trusting me through them. Each challenge is a lesson, a way for you to grow closer to me. I know it's not easy, but remember that I am with you through it all. When the world feels heavy and you feel like giving up, know that I am right there, giving you the strength to face each day. I am molding you into someone who can overcome any obstacle with grace and faith. There will be times when you face setbacks, but those are not signs of failure. They are part of my plan to make you stronger. Think of the way a tree's roots grow deeper in the face of strong winds. That is what's happening to your spirit right now. The winds may blow, but your roots are growing deeper, making you unshakable. If you believe in my strength, type 6767. You may not see the full picture yet, but trust that every challenge is preparing you for something greater. You are being refined like gold in the fire, and when you come out of this season, you will shine brighter than ever. The trials you face are not in vain. They are leading you to a place of deeper faith, greater strength, and incredible blessings. If you are ready to overcome, type 9898. My child, I know you have carried a heavy load. You've faced obstacles that seemed too big to overcome, moments where you doubted if anything would ever change. But today, I want you to hear me clearly. Your future is bright, and the hope I am giving you is real. No matter what the past has looked like, your future is filled with new beginnings, opportunities, and blessings beyond what you can imagine. I understand that it's hard to believe this when the weight of life presses on you, but I am the one who carries you through. The past does not define where you are headed, and you are not chained to your old mistakes or regrets. I am offering you freedom from the burdens you've carried. Together, we will walk into the future, and every step you take will be guided by my hand. My plans for you are good, my child, so trust in me and don't look back. You might be asking, what about all the things that went wrong? What about the plans I had that didn't work out? But I tell you, those detours were part of the journey. They were not a sign of failure, but part of the path I have designed for you. There are lessons you've learned through those setbacks that are making you stronger and preparing you for the blessings to come. Do not worry about what didn't happen, focus on what I am doing now. Your future is not just a series of random events. It is carefully crafted by my hands, with purpose and meaning. Every step you take is leading you towards something greater. What seemed like lost time was actually a period of growth, and the seeds I planted during those hard times are about to blossom into something beautiful. Your hope is not in vain. If you are ready to embrace the future I have for you, type 1122. I know that waiting is hard, and you've been patient for so long. But your waiting is not wasted time. Every moment has been building your character, deepening your faith, and preparing you for the incredible future I've planned. You may not see it all right now, but trust that I am working in ways you cannot even begin to imagine. Keep trusting, keep hoping, for I am about to do something new in your life. If you believe that something new is coming, type 3535. My beloved child, I know the needs of your heart. I see what you lack, and I know the desires you have been praying for. But I want you to know this, I am your provider. Everything you need comes from me, and I will never leave you without. Even when it feels like you're in a desert, without the resources you need, trust that I am there, working to meet every need in your life. I provided manna in the wilderness for my people, and I will provide for you as well. There is nothing too small or too big for me to handle. Whether it's your financial situation, your health, or your relationships, I am able to move in ways you never thought possible. Sometimes, the answer is already on its way before you even know to ask. Trust me to meet your needs in the perfect time. I want you to remember, my child, that provision doesn't always come in the way you expect. Sometimes I answer your prayers in ways that are surprising, but those surprises are often my best gifts. I will open doors for you that no one else can open, and I will make a way where there seems to be no way. Keep your heart open, and trust that I am always working for your good. You may have experienced lack in the past, but that season is coming to an end. I am moving in your life right now, bringing blessings that will overflow. Do not be discouraged by the delays you've faced. They were not denials, but part of my greater plan. What you have lost will be restored, and I will replace it with more than you could ever have imagined. If you believe in my provision, type 2424. As you walk this journey, remember that I am your source. You don't need to look elsewhere for what you need. Every blessing, every opportunity, every good thing comes from me. Keep trusting me, and you will see my hand at work in ways that leave you amazed. I will take care of you, my child, and you will lack nothing when you put your trust in me. If you trust me to be your source, type 4848. My precious one, I see the battles you are facing. Some days, it feels like the weight of the world is on your shoulders, and you wonder how you'll ever keep going. But I am here to remind you that you don't have to carry that weight alone. I am your strength, and in your weakness, I am strong. You may feel overwhelmed, but I will lift you up and give you the courage to face whatever comes your way. You are not defined by your struggles. The difficulties you face are not a reflection of who you are. You are my beloved, my child, and I have given you the strength to overcome. Even when the battle seems long, know that I am with you, fighting for you. There is nothing that you cannot face while I am by your side. The challenges you are facing are building something powerful in you: resilience, faith, and a deeper trust in me. You may not see the full picture yet, but every hardship is refining you, making you stronger. Just as gold is refined by fire, so too are you being shaped through the challenges you face. Trust the process, for I am using every trial to make you into the person I've designed you to be. I know you've been through tough times, and I know you've thought about giving up. But I am here to remind you that you are stronger than you think, not because of your own power, but because I am with you. Lean on me when you feel like you can't take another step. I will carry you through the hardest days and give you peace in the midst of the storm. If you believe in my strength, type 5252. The storms in your life will not last forever. You may be in the middle of one right now, but I want you to know that this is not your final destination. I have plans to bring you through to the other side, stronger and more confident in who I've created you to be. Keep your eyes on me, and know that I will never let you go. If you are ready to overcome the storms, type 9797. My child, I know how hard it is to wait. There have been moments when you felt stuck, wondering if I've forgotten you. But I am here to tell you that I have not forgotten you, not for a moment. My timing is perfect, even when it doesn't align with your expectations. I see the whole picture, and I am orchestrating every detail for your good. There are times when you've wanted things to happen right away, but had they come too soon, you wouldn't have been ready for them. I am preparing you for the blessings I have in store. Trust that the waiting is not wasted. It is a season of growth and preparation. When the time is right, everything will fall into place, and you will see why the wait was necessary. Just as a seed takes time to grow before it becomes a strong tree, so too are the promises I have for you. They are taking root in your life, and when the time comes, they will blossom into something beautiful. Do not rush the process, my child. Trust in my timing, for it is perfect, and it is designed with your growth and joy in mind. I know the waiting can feel long, and at times, it seems like nothing is happening. But I assure you, I am always working. Even when you can't see the progress, I am moving pieces into place, setting the stage for the breakthrough you've been praying for. Trust me, and don't lose hope. What's coming is greater than what you've been waiting for. If you trust in my perfect timing, type 7171. Every day that passes is one step closer to the fulfillment of my promises in your life. Do not be discouraged by the delays you've faced. They were not wasted time, but part of the journey towards something better than you can imagine. My child, your future is bright, and my plans for you are good. Keep trusting, keep believing, and know that I am always on time. If you are ready to trust my timing, type 3636. My beloved, I know the battles you've faced, those moments when you thought defeat was certain, when it felt like everything was against you. But I am here to remind you of this truth: you are not fighting alone. I am your protector, your shield, and I am fighting for you. Every battle you face is a battle I am involved in. The victory is already yours because I am with you. The struggles you're going through are not meant to break you. In fact, they are opportunities for you to grow stronger in your faith and trust in me. When you feel weak, that's when my power can truly be seen in your life. You don't have to rely on your own strength because my strength is perfect, especially in your weakest moments. I will carry you through this. You might look around and see others advancing while you feel stuck, but do not let that discourage you. Each person's journey is unique, and what I have planned for you is tailor-made just for you. Comparison only steals your joy, so keep your eyes fixed on me. I am guiding you step by step, and the victory I have in store for you will be undeniable. There are times when it feels like the waiting is endless, but every moment you wait is a moment that builds your endurance. I am shaping you into someone who can withstand life's toughest storms with grace and resilience. Your perseverance will pay off, and you will see that everything you went through had a purpose. If you believe that victory is on the way, type 5959. The enemy may try to discourage you, filling your mind with doubts and fears. But remember, I have already overcome the world. No weapon formed against you will prosper because I am your defender. Stand firm in your faith, knowing that the battle is not yours to fight alone. I am fighting for you, and you will see the triumph unfold in your life. If you are ready to claim your victory, type 8088. My child, your faith is powerful. You may not always feel it, but every time you believe, even when it's hard, you are moving mountains. Faith as small as a mustard seed can bring about miracles. That's all it takes, just a small amount of faith in my power, and I can do the impossible in your life. You've been in situations that seemed hopeless, but your faith kept you going. Even when others doubted, you held on to the belief that I could make a way, and because of that, doors have opened for you that would have stayed closed. Every time you choose faith over fear, you allow me to work miracles in your life. I know there are moments when your faith feels weak, but do not be discouraged by that. I am not asking for perfect faith. I am asking for the willingness to trust me, even when the path ahead seems unclear. Your faith, no matter how small, is enough for me to move in mighty ways. When you place your trust in me, I am able to do more than you could ever ask or imagine. Remember the times in your life when I have come through for you. When there was no way out, but I made a way. Those moments are not just in your past, they are a reminder that I am always at work. If I did it before, I can do it again. Keep believing, keep trusting, because I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. If you believe that your faith can move mountains, type 7777. There will be times when the world tries to shake your faith, but I am here to remind you that your foundation is solid when it is built on me. Let your faith be unshakable, rooted in the knowledge that I am with you, that I love you, and that I am working all things for your good. Every time you trust me, you are setting the stage for something amazing to happen. If you are ready to trust me fully, type 9999. My beloved, I know that loneliness can feel overwhelming. There are days when you wonder if anyone truly understands the battles you are facing. But I want you to know this, you are never alone. I am with you always, even in the quietest, loneliest moments. My presence surrounds you, and my love holds you close. When others turn away or fail to support you, I am still here. I am your constant companion, the one who will never abandon you. In those moments when you feel isolated, remember that I am closer to you than your very breath. I am the friend who will never leave your side, the one who understands every hurt, every fear, and every longing in your heart. You are precious to me, and my love for you is unwavering. Even when you feel invisible to the world, I see you. I know your name, your heart, and your deepest desires. My love for you is not based on what you do or don't do. It is constant, unconditional, and everlasting. No matter where you go, no matter what you face, I will always be with you. When the weight of life feels too heavy to bear, lean on me. You don't have to carry it all alone. I am here to share the load, to give you strength when you feel weak, and to comfort you when your heart aches. My child, you were never meant to walk this journey by yourself. I am your ever-present help in times of trouble, and you can call on me anytime. If you believe I am always with you, type 1414. You may feel alone right now, but you are surrounded by my love and my presence. Take a moment to breathe in my peace, knowing that I will never leave you. In every storm, I am there, guiding you through. You are never truly alone, for I am with you, day and night, every step of the way. If you trust in my presence, type 2020. My child, I want you to rest in this truth, the plans I have for you are good. There have been times when you've questioned whether your life was headed in the right direction. But I want you to know that I am always guiding you, even when the road seems unclear. Every step you take is part of the journey I have mapped out for you, and my plans are filled with hope, joy, and purpose. There are moments when you wonder why things haven't gone according to your own plans, but trust me, I know the way. I see the bigger picture, and the detours you've experienced are not setbacks, they are redirections towards something better. What I have for you is greater than anything you could plan for yourself. I have plans to prosper you, not to harm you. Even in seasons of waiting, I am working for your good. You might feel like progress is slow, but every day, I am aligning the pieces of your life to fit perfectly into my greater purpose. The waiting is preparing you for the blessings that are coming. Trust in my timing, for it is perfect. Sometimes, the journey feels long and hard, but don't give up. Every challenge is an opportunity for growth, and every step brings you closer to the fulfillment of the promises I have spoken over your life. Keep your eyes on me, and you will see how everything comes together in the end. My plans are to give you hope and a future, and I am faithful to complete what I have started in you. If you believe my plans for you are good, type 8585. You don't need to have everything figured out. Just trust in me, and I will direct your paths. I know what you need even before you ask, and I am working everything for your good. Keep walking in faith, knowing that I am with you, and that my plans are filled with goodness, hope, and abundance. If you trust my plans for your life, type 6060. My beloved child, I see the struggles you are facing, the moments when you feel weak and overwhelmed by life's challenges. But I want you to know that I am your refuge and your strength. When the storms of life come, you can run to me. I am your safe place, your shelter from the wind and waves. No matter how fierce the storm, I will protect you. You don't have to face the battles of life on your own. I am with you, and I am your strength when you feel you have none left. When you feel like you can't go on, I am the one who lifts you up and carries you through. You are never without hope because I am with you, and my power is made perfect in your weakness. There will be times when the world feels overwhelming, but I am greater than any challenge you will ever face. When you run to me, you will find peace that surpasses all understanding. I am your fortress, your safe place, and nothing can harm you when you are in my care. Rest in me, my child, and let me be your strength. When you feel like the weight of the world is pressing down on you, come to me. I will take your burdens, and I will give you rest. You were never meant to carry it all alone. My yoke is easy, and my burden is light. Let me take your worries, your fears, and your anxieties, and replace them with my peace. If you believe I am your refuge and strength, type 5151. You are safe in my arms, my child. No storm is too big for me to calm. No burden is too heavy for me to carry. Trust in me, and I will give you the strength you need to face whatever comes your way. You are not alone, and you are not without hope. I am your refuge, your fortress, and your shield. If you trust me to be your strength, type 9191.